Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator on Manchester. Alrighty, we're gonna be doing what we were doing last week. Well, last time, should I say. What were we doing last time? I can't remember. I really can't. Spreading here that I have forgot to put the fill plane in again. See how this gets dirty. It's the first time I've actually seen it properly dirty like that. Looks pretty sweet. That'll probably get put on the dedicated, because the dedicated must have been on the way back. The dedicated server will be, why does that say 12%? Ian, if you're watching, I know you said it was like if you've got another trailer on the back, but I've let go of that. And it still say 12%. What the frig is that actually for? I'm confused. Really confused. Yeah, the dedicated server will be open for me and my friends to play on again. We had some downtime. I don't think really anyone jowled to the last map we had on there. So we've put Cobra Park Farm on. Pretty much three of us have agreed on that one. Recon, he is in limbo with it. So we'll be doing that. I believe Mr. Moose really is keen tonight to, or at some point today, do a video on it. Whether I will record depends on when he gets on. Will actually work out perfect if he gets on it. Good time for me to record as well. Because a lot of the time, yeah, I'm recording later today than I do usually, but most of the time I get up, grab something to eat, and then get to start recording, and then upload the video for the following day. I'm like a day ahead of myself right now. At one point I'm gonna sit down and have a big session of recording. So I would love to get like a week's worth of videos, so I'm a week ahead of myself. That'd be fantastic. East is the right direction, I think. No, I was wrong. And I was just waiting for that to be done so I can really start. So let me know, guys, what you think about me swapping between maps like I have been doing, sort of one day on Manchester, the other on Cobra. Personally, I think it's the best of both worlds. I get an North American map in, even though this is a Canadian map based in BC, and I get a very, very English map. It's like I've seen quite a few comments. People love it. And the thing that I don't get is, me and Mr. Moose feel the same way on this one, is people love Cobra Park Farm map. It's fantastic, there's no denying that. Yet there's so many people that have done videos, yet you guys still want to see more videos of it. I'm mind blown by that. The fact that the YouTube is saturated with farm sim stuff on that one map. Although it's a fantastic map. I'm surprised my subscribers want to see more of it. Don't know why that is. I definitely do find that kind of interesting. I just set it up wrong again. No, I didn't. Awesome. It's like I've said in the past, typically, I can't stand playing these type of maps. Oh, wait. Okay. You may proceed. No, you may not proceed. So hopefully you guys can't hear my fans on the computer. As much as I like that water cooler, it's loud. When those fans are up there, sort of I've got it set to balanced, so it's balanced in quietness with temperature. Most of the time they're up there in RPM, and it's, I don't know, it kind of bugs me. I can set it into quiet mode for recording, so that's neither here nor there on that one really. Why has that got a tiny bit of connector in there? Is canola up right now for salad? There's a great amount of it somewhere. Where is the great demand? The seed mill? Country trade, seed mill. Okay, what's going on at country trade? What's the big hoo-ha there? Okay, something I want to bring up here. On this Manchester map, after the last update, I think he's completely screwed the beef. Because there's no way one beef should get you 404,000. It seems something's a little off there. So I'm not going to be doing beef because that's just instant profit. What's a cow made of? Freaking gold? So what's the other great demand? I see canolas. Oh. Of course, the problem is we're probably not going to be able to see. Yeah. See, the thing that I know what's causing this issue. I will go to the seed. And the noise that's drifting in through my window is a reason why I think I've been recording before 3:30 or 3:15. That's kicking out time at the zoo, as I call it. Basically, the kids are coming home from school. And they're not quiet. They don't need to be quiet. So we'll go off to the seed mill. What was that, the country trade? Something was, and I know, but I've forgotten. I'll take the drive. Get rid of cosplay. So, something that's been brought to my attention time and time again. I'll actually move the fence out of the way quick. And that's people thinking you can mod That's an interesting glitch. Yeah, it's not using any. But you've been not using my money up while you were spewing that up. And that's people thinking that they can mod the console version of Farming Simulator. Well, I believe it's the 15th of May the console version comes out. I am very tempted to do a video that will be released on that date. Pretty much big bold letters saying you cannot mod the console version of the game. I am seeing so many comments, not only on me but the Farm Sim community page, my fan page, private messages on there, messages on just comments on YouTube saying about, oh, they're gonna get this mod when it comes out because I've pre-ordered it. stuff to that effect, yet you can't mod the game for consoles. So it makes me think, how I know there's reasons why people get the console version. They may not have a computer that can run it, they may not have a computer at all. But how many people are buying it thinking they can mod the game when they truly cannot mod the console version of Farming Simulator 15, nor 13, nor 11 if it was out in 11, but I don't think it was. So I question, how many people are going to be disappointed about that? Thinking they can and they really can't. How's he doing? Perfect. So that video we're getting made up is just something that keeps on getting brought to my attention. It bugs me. It really does. It's not bugging me the fact people ask, it just bugs me the fact that they obviously think that they can mod it when you can't. So hopefully that'll set some people straight that have watched this up to this point. Like I say, I'll be doing a video on that. Also, I really need to, I was thinking about it earlier, I need to get my video up when I was building up the computer. Because there's probably going to be a few of you that want to see it. I'll have to see how the video turns out myself. I have all the lights on down there in my bedroom, and the case is black and it really did not help at all. Nestle, milk truck tanker that doesn't go anywhere, it's just static. Go to the right side of the road, jeez. Whoa. The steering seems so sensitive in this. Oh, maple leaf. Why would these guys be wanting to buy it back? Interesting. Loading zone. Wouldn't it be an unloading zone? I'm not sure if this one has financial. Oh yeah, it does. We'll take 2 loads of this in, I think. So that's the biogas area. Way, bridge, in and out. That's cool. Now, you won't see me do biogas. It's just really not my thing. Easy money, just like the forestry, but the forestry they are pretty much nuking in 1.3. I just realised there's a bunker over there. So what's down in the farm trade? Unless they've got a thing on too. I don't know. Another thing that looks like they've added is engine braking. You let off the throttle and you start slowing down significantly, like I'm doing in this truck. This truck is modded, so kind of may screw up some mods in that respect. Whew. Wow, yawning. I've not been up that long yet. So I guess Colborough and Manchester are really at a very similar stage, and that's fertilised, and this is more advanced, but it seems like we're going to be harvesting on 2 different fields. I'm not going the wrong way. Jeez. Wow. How's he doing? Yeah, not too bad. And we're freaking. Let's take a different route there. Bit of variety. So 1.17 patch is also out for Euro Truck. The Scandinavian DLC comes out tonight. That I will be getting. Really shouldn't be getting it, but I will. Mainly because I support SCS 100%. They deserve all the money they can get. Although the price tag on that DLC is going to put a lot of people off. Right now, they have it listed at $17.99. Now it has the Euro symbol next to it, so I'm guessing it's just the description price yet. They haven't got the official listed price on Steam. But I'm hoping it's not going to be that steep, because that's more than the actual game is at times. But it's like Squirrel says, they've spent the last 6 months on that. It's not been a small project by any means, and they've got a crap ton of trailers. I was going to say trucks, but I don't want to get people confused. Trailers in there, different locations, different hardnesses of reverse and stuff. So it may be something I may end up doing videos on. Again, it's a bit more Euro Truck. Hopefully, anyway. Because I do like playing that game. And there's a few of you that like seeing it. I can see in the views that the majority of you are farm sim and farm sim only. Another game I need to do some more videos on is The Hunter. I've been playing that quite a lot with Moose recently. It's a game we both enjoy. Kinda sucks the way it is set up with the you have to be a member to really hunt anything in the game and put money into it to buy different weapons and stuff like that. It'd be nice if they had just a standalone game, because I think a lot more people would probably play it then. But in saying that, it is a good business way of doing things. They'll get a lot more money doing it this way. Just they could probably have a bigger audience if they didn't. Especially if the developers spent any time in the maps that the publisher can go onto for multiplayer in that game. You'd see it straight away. People not knowing what's going on, thinking it's dumb with the licenses and stuff like that. We'll go back this way too. I wouldn't say it's dumb, just good business really. But it is a fantastic game. It looks phenomenal. Some of the scenery in that's mind blowing. Me and Moose the other day were doing duck hunting. I should have been recording it because I got so many kills. And poor Moose, he couldn't figure out the lead, and I'd shoot and for some reason it would lag on his end for the birds. So he barely got anything, and I walked away with like 17 duck kills. What was it? One doe, white-tailed doe, she come a little too close, so I popped her. And the rest were ducks. So that was a good hunt for me. Not so good for Moose. He's had some pretty good hunts recently though. Sort of bigger animals, moose, elk, stuff like that. There's definitely a lot of animals to hunt. I think on this map it's kind of a shame that there's not more traffic. The traffic seems to go around the ring roads, so just around the outside and nothing in the middle. On a road like this you'd probably see traffic on. Didn't need to put the beacons on, didn't want to put the beacons on. And that head is kind of in the spot where I keep the truck. That has been a while since this thing's been back in here. So we're doing some silage. I actually need to have a look to see what it's currently up to. Don't want to get in the way of the sprayer. That being said though, the chance of me using the sprayer anytime soon is slim to none. Why am I doing this, you may ask? Well, if you remember what I was just saying about silage compaction, it's probably as heavy than that tractor I would have thought, especially it being Russian. Yay. F1 and we are 68% and 63% compacted. Now I know there is that compactor roller that's out. It's neat. I want to say I do want it in the game, but I don't do enough silage to warrant it. We may have it on the dedicated. The dedicated I really want just for fun more than anything. Nothing too serious. Chances of us doing any logging on that one are slim. It's probably just going to be mainly agricultural stuff. If we're in the mood for that, one of us can set up a server off the computer for that, as it runs better off home computers for logging, as the computer can run in 64-bit, and so can the game, and the dedicated software that I think is unbelievably stupid on Giant's part is in 32-bit, so it can only access a very, very small portion of the CPU and the RAM on dedicated servers. It's just, that is crazy, absolute crazy. They want to make money by selling the dedicated software to big companies, yet the dedicated software itself is only 32-bit. Minecraft has probably got a better setup. Well, that's that done. Put this back. Really, there's not much to do with a short of fast time and get right into the harvest. Had IC control, yep. Oh, he missed a little bit up here. He's missed a couple of pieces, interesting. Looks like that was the only 2 spots too. Weird. Wonder what that was all about. Did I ever buy the vehicle I thought I did? No, he didn't. How? Doing that? There's some of you that know damn well exactly what I'm doing. I don't care how much it costs. I need this in every map. Don't you hear me? Told you. I wasn't joking. Every map's gonna have a defender in it. Good things come to an end. Oh. No. Actually use the handbrake there. See if I can do it again. Oh, that one's stuck. Cool. Okay, enough dicking around in that. Again, not very North American, but it's awesome. Actually, something I did want to check is this actually set up permanent 4-wheel drive, or is it? Alright, you see the rear wheels spinning over there? And I believe this is damn near perfect height to pull this thing around. Again, in the UK, this is such a common sight. Just really want to move this more out the way than anything. Another mod that you'll always see when it comes out is the Unimog. That'll be in another, like, all of my maps, whether it's dedicated or not. Unless it's completely shocking that. I really hope not, but... There we go. There and out the way. Would be nice if the guy that did bring this into Farm Sim would make it 1-to-1 scale though. Do a bit of green laning. So I don't know if it's just me, or isn't it kind of nice just watching the axles and the way the axles work? I mean, am I the only one that likes watching this kind of thing? I don't mean in real life, but sort of games, the way games can do this. Anyone? Anyone? It's probably I should give quite a steady ride until I hit a rock. This can be good to mow again. May need to be doing something. We're going to be doing a lot of that in Cobra though, so I don't want to burn myself out on that. Let me keep this going at speed. So I think we'll go for a little bit longer, but I've got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna obviously need to finish this off camera at some point. Wow, why are you missing all that? I want to see how you turn. After me saying how good it is, it then does this on me. It's almost like now it's screwed up there. And now it's doing it on each run. That's strange. In these things. Given sort of the right speed and me taking it slow and steady, I can do it. Okay, what I'm thinking? See, I was thinking that it could have been the wrong. See, I don't like when it does that. It has to be perfectly straight on this one. Yeah, so it was okay. Strange. Nothing should have really changed there. Oh well. I'll get back to the Land Rover. Hopefully it'll be okay. I have to figure out what's causing that, because it was okay. Has this thing got a front weight on it? Yeah, it does. I thought it got one of the easy mass weights on. Interesting. Well, this and take pride of place just there. And if I went over a bit more further, that would have been perfect parking. So guys, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up here, because I have, as you can tell, really nothing else to do. We've made a bit of money today. Waiting for the big money to come in. And then what we do next? Maybe buy some cows, mix up some feed. Do that good stuff. I believe that's probably what this guy's doing in here now. Yep. And what are we out of? We are out of straw. No, silage. We are actually out of silage in the pen there, so yeah, we need to get the silage done. So next video I think on here we'll be doing that. And we're pretty much at the 35-minute mark anyway. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.